Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 14th to the 21st. This is for Gemini, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading to get more specific. In Gemini, you know why I do this. Come on. I do this because I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, Gemini, this is a week, November 14th to the 21st. Literally a week. It is what it is. But what I meant to say is that it is a fun week. There's a lot of great transits, okay? I do love that both Venus and Mercury are going into Sagittarius. We are entering Sagittarius season soon. And Gemini, that's your seventh house, the partnerships, okay? So a lot of attention around partners, whether it's work, whether it's love, romance, there's going to be attention around that, okay? And so we also have that eclipse. We're still feeling that eclipse. That was in your 12th house. And so you're probably went deep. You probably, had a lot of decisions, big, deep decisions. You were asking the big questions. And you were probably even maybe going as deep as to, because the 12th house is a subconscious, like really going deep, finding the root of some, challenges that may have been going on. It could have been going all the way back to, 10 years ago or whatnot. But listen, we know that Jupiter has dipped back into your 10th house of career for the next few months. Oh my goodness. That's great. Okay. And Jupiter is going direct at the end of the month. And so lots of activity. Okay. Lots of activity. Let's go ahead and get started. I honestly there's a lot going on this week, but let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Okay. Once again, this is for Gemini, Sun, and Rising. November 14th, 21st. If you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Gemini, I just have to say, I love you so much, and I love what I'm seeing here so far, okay? I love what I'm seeing here, and we're going to just dive right into it, okay? There could have been something that you have lost. Now, listen, I'm getting more of an impression of, you left something behind, and some Geminis don't know if you made the right decision, is the first message that's coming through. But listen, you did get the 5 of Cups, okay? So there could have been some sort of loss or disappointment or even grief that happened recently. All right, Gemini? What I want you to do is, you see him staring down at the spilled cups. I don't want you to do that. I want you to know that you can cross that bridge. You can look up. You do have 2 full cups behind you, okay? Now, like I said, some of y'all have been going really deep, okay? There's been a lot happening with Geminis, okay? But again, I feel like there is that message that some of y'all may have made a decision, may have done something, or in the process of doing something, and you're just like, am I doing the right thing? Or, I don't want to, regret anything. Listen, you are fine, okay? You're fine. I don't want you to have any doubt. If you are grieving something, if you did lose something, then sure, take your time at your own comfort level, okay? But I want you to know that these are experiences, especially around eclipse season. Those are really intense, right? When it's in your 12th house too, remember I said we go deep, but cups represent emotion, so it could have had a pretty big impact on you, but look what you got in the heart of your spread, all right? So there is something new coming through, and there is something new that a lot of Geminis have started, okay? Now, or also will start this week, okay? Especially because it's in the heart of your spread. Now, the page, don't underestimate the page, It's a newbie, okay? Not yet a Knight, King, or Queen in the royal court, but has so much power. He's still in the royal court, all right? So what I want you to know is this page in particular, wands are our passions, our ideas, career, okay? Enterprise, jobs, side hustles, all of that. Listen, some of y'all have started something new. Some of y'all will start something new, okay? Some of y'all will get a message of something coming through, all right? Now, You can see that he's in this barren landscape, okay? The reason why is because he has the power to turn it into this gorgeous, amazing, lush, verdant, jungle of his passions, right? This is him. A very transformative energy, first of all. Secondly, him so compelled by that wand, eventually going to be that the King of Wands sitting there in that throne. You are great. There's a lot of new stuff happening right now for you. Now, you did get the Eight of Pentacles in your challenge area. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to lose faith. I don't want you to lose any hope. Listen, you're fine. There's new begin. Okay, first let me tell you, the eclipses are intense, okay? Eclipses are intense, so I'm not surprised, and every reading is getting a little bit of like that energy of what just happened, right? So I want you to know, if when it comes to career, when it comes to money, when it comes to wealth, and even wealth in all areas of your life, I don't want you to lose any hope or faith, and I want you to keep working at it, okay? I don't want you to give up, all right? If that is something where you feel like you're in a place where you're like, nothing's really been, no, it actually is. You're on this path and you're on this journey, and all journeys have ups and downs, and you are on, there's change happening, okay? We can go way back to Greek philosophy if you want to. Change is the only constant, okay? Change is the only constant. Now, Gemini, you're a mutable sign. You're okay with change, okay? It just looks like something from the past is still kind of like affecting you in some way for some Geminis, okay? But listen, all I want you to know is you've got this, all right? You've got this. And you've got the Page of Wands in the heart of your spread, so expect it this week. If you have not felt it already, this newness, all right, in terms of your passions and your ideas, and again, work, okay? Now listen, you also got the Ace of Wands. Look at you in your crown, all right? So looks like you're looking for it, all right? You're looking for this new passion, this new opportunity in work, even in relationships. That's coming up too, but hey, you got the Justice card, all right? So this is really interesting. As I said earlier, there's, some of y'all, something about the past. Listen, with the Justice card coming up in the root of your spread, I mean, it really is, hey, justice will be served. That's what you're looking for, okay? You're looking for that fairness, right? But also that balance. You're looking for a little bit more balance, all right? You do see the scale, all right, in the Judge's hand, but you also see the sword in the other hand. Now look how balanced the scale and the sword are. There's so much balance in this card, okay? This is a very big card of karma, too. Redeeming your karmic points at this point. But what I need you to do, Gemini, and this is very important, this is the biggest message, is I need you to use that sword, okay? I need you to use that sword to cut anything out of your life that is not serving you well, okay? Especially this thing that you may be holding on to in the past, okay? Something that could have been disappointing, or something that could have been, a little, something that, wasn't cool with you, all right? I don't want you to have any regrets, okay? And so I'm so glad the Justice card did come up, okay? I am so glad that this came up in the root of your spread. Now, you see there is no water in this card, leaving emotions at the door. Listen, this is the only time I'm going to say this, especially because you did not get any cups in your spread other than the Five of Cups in your past, and it's not, five is a challenge card, so leave emotions at the door a little bit to use just logic, practicality, to cut the things that don't serve you well, things that are holding you back, things that you don't need, okay? That's going to help you move forward. And speaking of moving forward, you did get the Six of Swords, so you're all set. You're fine. You see them leaving the turbulent waters right there, okay? Moving into what I call the promised land. smooth. Look how smooth that sea is. All right. This is really great. This is in your future. You are moving forward. Okay. You're leaving obstacles. You're leaving challenges behind, especially up here. Okay, in your headspace. Swords are the mental suit. Now, here's the one thing I want you to know is that they do have the swords in the boat. Okay. So as you move forward, all that drama, I'm asking you to cut from your life the things that you know will maybe inspire you, or something that you learn from and grow from, right? That's okay to keep those in the boat, but everything else, let's do it. Let's do that purging. Let's spring. What is it? Are we in November? Wait, let's do that winter cleaning. All right, Gemini, let's get to your staff. If you like this reading so far, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, that's exactly what I meant. And leave comments is what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness, it's a Monday for me. Listen, secondly, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. You make my day. I really appreciate it. Now, listen, Gemini. Okay, so you did get the Knight of Pentacles. You got 2 knights in your staff. There is, it looks like there's a sense of, I want you to commit, okay? That's all I'm saying. With the 8 of Pentacles in your challenge area, now the Knight of Pentacles, I really, really want you to commit. It's what you want anyway. I want you to commit to something, and I want you to commit to it long enough for it to flourish, all right? For it to thrive, for you to reap the rewards from it, all right? This is all about long-term commitment and having the patience to see it through, okay? So, yeah, you did clarified it is the 5 of Pentacles. It could be something, there's, the first message is you may have to leave someone behind. Someone may be holding you back. The second message that's coming through is there is something about finances here where it is something that you're going to have to really think about. You're going to have to think about in a way of how is this going to, how am I going to benefit from this? There is, again, some sort of loss that we're dealing with. Again, eclipses bring change big time, all right? And so there is some loss that y'all are still feeling. That's linking with the 5 of Cups here, okay? But I don't want you to feel abandoned, and I don't want you to feel alone. I mean, some of y'all are feeling that a little bit. If you need to, I need you to reach out to people, okay? And I want you to, and thank God, look, you clarified you got the 6 of Cups, so it looks like you will, and that's what you really need to do in this moment this week. If you feel a little out of sorts, all right? If you feel a little out of sorts, and again, that eclipse in Taurus was so intense in your 12th house, all right? Being in your head a lot and thinking about a lot of things. Remember, you are moving forward. That is in your future, but there is a sense of loss. There's a sense of grief, but I really want you to focus on that commitment, okay? Seeing things through. Let's stick to something, but also I want you to, I want you to just be with friends, okay? Especially friends that you've known for a long time. And they could actually be beneficial, not only as like emotional support, but if you need that, but just bringing that joy in your life, right? Friends and family, okay? I want you to have these nostalgic moments. Especially if you are going really deep subconsciously this week, do it in a nostalgic way. That's what's really gonna help. Now, you did get the moon in your external factors area. Again, very emotional, okay? There is going to be a point where you may have some experience where it is, a lot of it, main message is, some of y'all are in a place where you're still not sure about your future. Listen, this is a week where you're going to learn what's coming, all right? Remember, you did get the Page of Wands. In the heart of your spread, you got the 6 of Swords in your future, all right? So, things can be emotional, and you're just going to learn from it. You're going to grow from it. All I need you to do right now is trust your intuition, okay? really go deep, but also trust your intuition, because that's what's going to help you move forward and make decisions. Now it's clarified with the Four of Pentacles. So, excuse me, there is a lot of money stuff here, okay? Financial security for some Geminis. There could be something that could have been the loss, okay? And it could have been lost through maybe there was some structural changes at your job, and you may have been let go. There could have been like a divorce, and now it's this mess with splitting the money and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I really want you to focus on that security. That's all I want for you, okay? I want you to think about your commitments moving forward, but also how you can secure it too, all right? Things may be emotional for you this week. You did get the Knight of Cups, okay? So it looks like you are trying to pursue those things that you're really passionate about, things that are going to fulfill you emotionally, even new relationships, okay? A lot of you are looking for that. But this is going to be an emotional week. You did also get the Temperance, so even though it's going to be an emotional week, it's going to be a week where you're going to start seeing a lot of new things, all right? You're on the brink of new things and great things, okay? There's going to be a lot of balance. Remember I talked about balance earlier with the Justice card, and now you're getting it again with Temperance, okay? This is all about balance. This is moderation. This is, temperance it means moderation. It comes from the word temporare. But listen, that means to mix, okay? So when we talk about balance, I want you to think about, what do you need more of? What do you need less of, okay, in your life to bring that balance? This is a very positive card in your final outcome. You see the sun in the crown, in the shape of the crown, okay? You see the sun, all right? Also in the archangel's head right there. So sun is optimism, okay? Sun is promise. You're fine. This is your final outcome, okay? So you will find that balance, and things will balance out for you, all right? And you can see also, she does have her foot in the water, one foot on the ground. I mean, that, when we talk about balance, that's also like, think about, did you have that card? Yeah, well, no, you didn't, but yeah, you did, in the moon, okay? The pillars here, okay? Whether you want to think conscious, subconscious, listen, I want you to just get out of your head a little bit. I want you to think about that security, that long-term security, okay? It is going to come because you did get the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords, so that's what's going to actually set that in motion, because that's what we do anyway, right? When you get a new job, when you get a new relationship, when you move into a new home, those are the things that you think about, right? Now, you did get the Three of Cups, okay? Clarifying Temperance, all right? This is a card of celebration. This is a card of brotherhood, sisterhood, bonding. As we know, bonding raises our oxytocin levels. It brings, oh my goodness, that's why I say just spend time with friends, okay? Especially friends from the past, all right? That's going to help. But literally just getting a hug does so much to our brain. Like, you have no idea. And so I do want you to spend some time with friends and family this month, but just know it may be a little emotional, okay, this week. Did I say month earlier? I meant this week. It may be a little emotional this week, but look at all this newness coming in. Look at all this promise coming in. And then again, moving away from all of this that has been possibly holding you back. There could be someone holding you back too, FYI. I think I said that earlier. But your final outcome, you got Temperance and the Three of Cups. You will move forward into a place of celebration and balance. So Geminis, I love you. Thanks so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, hopefully I say this right. It would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you. And I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.